In times of crisis, finding shelter can feel like an impossible dream at times, but one organization is putting that dream within reach, creating hope and stability for those who need it most. WeForce is transforming lives through their Safe Harbor tiny home community. And let's welcome their CEO. We have Robin Moore and Aubrey Peterson, a former resident. Thanks for joining us today.
Well, thanks for having us.
Yes.
Desiree, good morning.
Good morning. Yeah. I know. It's a great morning and a great work that you're doing. Robin, I wanted to start off with you. Can you tell us what inspired you to take action and launch WeForce?
Oh, my. It's really in my DNA, going back to my mother, who was a nurse for 60 years, and it is a work of faith. It is something that we stepped out on about 3 years ago, just stepping out on faith and not fear. It was during the pandemic. It was during 2020, when we were building it, that everything had stopped. I mean, all the help that was already being allocated to people experiencing, I call it experiencing a fluid living condition, because you never know where someone may find themselves. And that lockdown.
Yeah.
And how are you to put your heart on lockdown? So we stepped out, and thanks to the new law that came around that basically told us that we were in a housing crisis, even though we had a really good idea that possibly we're headed that way, if not already in. And it allowed us to build tiny homes, or it allowed us to erect a tiny home community. And I'm happy to report that as of last week, we are serving 36 families have gone through our Safe Harbor program.
Wow. Okay, so Aubrey, I mean, as a former resident, what was life like for you at Safe Harbor as a tiny home resident?
Tiny. No, I would have to say it has all of the basic necessities that you would normally find in an apartment or a home. So you're not missing much on that. It does also have a garden area where you're able to go out and just relax. So I would say it was very peaceful and provided a lot of stability.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's so important to have those necessities. And then could you share maybe, Aubrey, your experience and what Safe Harbor Tiny Homes has meant to you and your family?
Sure. So my husband had a business and unfortunately lost his business. And things kind of came to a head for us as our savings kind of dwindled. We were going to hotel. We were unable to find an apartment, and we were very close to living in our car, and we came across Safe Harbor, and we contacted Robin, and we were accepted into the program, and it provided us with a lot of stability. We were able to get back onto our feet and eventually find an apartment. So I'm grateful for that.
Yeah. Robin, when you hear these success stories, what does that mean for you?
Oh my. It means we're part of the solution. And I just do want to clarify that in order to get into Safe Harbor, we go through our parent or our parent partner, Family Promise of Sacramento. So upon contacting Family Promise of Sacramento, and they do the case management, and they do the intakes and the screenings, because it is in my backyard. So after going through Family Promise of Sacramento, they sent Aubrey to our little community. And to just circle back to what you were saying, there are so many organizations doing amazing things out there.
Yeah.
I mean, North Sacramento Heart, the Sierra Service Project, that helped us get the garden up and on its feet. It's just incredibly important that we become a community, not just districts that we live in, but that we embrace Sacramento as one community. And to be able to do that, when they flourish and do good, they are the families that are struggling every day. When they flourish and they do good, the community flourishes. and the community grows. And there's nothing like stabilizing a student. When the school bus came, it was like it was coming for me. So these are, I mean, it's just really important milestones that each family can attain that that is somehow out of reach
Yeah.
because of a situation or, you know, something that they have encountered. Or a landlord wants to sell their property and they don't have the first, last, and deposit to put down. You've displaced the whole family, and that doesn't work for a community.
There we
so
go.
Sacramento, let's go.
There we go. Well, you're providing resources, and like you said, it takes a community to do it. I've had the chance to talk with Robin before off screen, and I think what's beautiful is you feel what a passion project this is for you.
Oh, my.
So I'm going to let our viewers know where they can go for more info. Ladies, thank you for joining us. To get involved, to learn more about it, you can find out more at WeforceInc.org.